are you doing this morning?
I'm fine, how are you?
I'm fine, actually.
Okay. Is everything okay?
Yes, everything is okay. I'm just calling to check to see how you're doing today, okay, buddy?
I'm doing fine. I'm having a pretty good time. I had a shower,
Where
I had
are
some
you?
coffee, I drank some of this electrolyte drink that they gave me, so I feel pretty good. How about you?
No.
What did you do this morning?
Well, I also have some coffee and stuff.
Well, what else did you do?
Well, I get up and have my shower and stuff, but I get the coffee before I get my shower and stuff, and I'm out to the office right now.
Oh, you're going to the office?
I already there.
Oh, you're at the office.
Yes. And did those people still calling you? Are they on the line with you right now?
Well, when I was in my shower, I got probably 20 or 30 calls from that lady, Mary. And I called her back and I said, Mary, that's very rude to call me so many times back to back, because that's not what normal people do. You know, if you call somebody 3 times and they don't answer, you should take the hint and you should, stop calling.
Right, that's the main reason why I told you those guys are the hacker. They are trying to get a hold of you for you to do stuff you're not supposed to do. That's the main reason why I told James.
Well, so I called her back and I told her that was very rude and she needs to stop. And,
You need to block Mary, to block her from your phone.
block her?
Also, yes, there's not with the company. You need to block Mary, block James, and Frank.
Why? Because they're a bunch of haters? Is that why? Or
Yes, they're a bunch of hackers.
oh, hackers? I thought you said that they were haters.
There's the hackers also. They're not with the company, so they're trying to interrupt me and you, my brother.
Oh, so I'm not gonna be hater blocking. I'm gonna be hacker blocking. I'm gonna be blocking all the hackers. Hey, hacker blocker 9000.
James, not you. Did James call you?
Well, he called me yesterday, and he said not to trust you. He said that the delivery's not coming today. I said, well, I've been working with John, and here's the thing. I don't think he understands. You've been doing this for 10 years, right? How could someone who's been doing this for 10 years be trying to scam me? Huh?
Right, and I already know my job. I've been doing this for over years now, so don't let they're trying to interrupt you. And you know what? My manager wants to have quite a few words with you also, okay?
Oh, your manager's coming on the line. Okay.
Hold on just a minute.
Okay.
You're gonna call the manager right now, okay?
You want me to call the manager right now? Okay, 1 second. So what's the phone number?
Yeah, 561.
Huh? 561?
Hold
Yeah.
on, hold on just a minute. Those guys is on the line. Those guys is on the line.
Well, I
I'm
need to
gonna
know what
text
the
you
phone
now,
number was
okay?
for the manager, you said. The
I'm
manager?
gonna text you. Hold on just a minute.
You're gonna text me the number. Okay, for the manager, right? Alright, I'm waiting on the text.
Did you got it?
Yeah, I got the text message. Oh, 216. Alright.
Yeah, call that number right now. Paul Campbell.
Paul Campbell. Okay. Yes, is this Mr. Paul Campbell?
Yes, it's Paul Campbell. How are you today?
I'm good. You must be John's manager.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how are you doing on this fine morning?
Okay, we're doing very great, and we are grateful to be here. On behalf of your package, we was working diligently, so we get a delivery off you.
So I'm getting the money today, right? Because it's been what, 5 days now, 6 days now.
That is correct. We are working on it very quick, so we could get the paperwork all done.
Okay.
Today we're having the paperwork signed with one of the local office IRS office. So once the paperwork has been taken care of, we will be able to dispatch a delivery team to deliver the package to your door.
Okay.
So just to make sure, we want to ask you, did Mr. John told you about the payment should be taken care of?
Well, what do you mean? I've already sent you guys $10,000.
$10,000. And did you cancel the payment on the account?
Cancel the payment? What do you mean?
No, I'm saying the $10,000. How did you cancel?
Well, through a wire transfer. But I think you guys did call yesterday, and someone told me to cancel it. Was that you? Because I haven't canceled it yet, but I'm a little confused because there's people that are saying that they want me to cancel it.
Okay, those are the hackers.
Hello?
Huh?
Hello, this is Mr. Frank Moss. How are you doing today, sir?
Oh, Frank. Well, hey, Frank, I want to apologize for the other day because I accused you of being a fraud, and it turns out I had the wrong Frank Moss.
I understand, because that's a typical mistake, because you Googled the politician, that's the Democrat.
That's right, the politician, yes.
Right, that's a typical typical mistake, buddy. Now I'm here to protect you. Only person I have a price for you, buddy, is Miss Mary. As those guys told you from yesterday, they're gonna give you the price from yesterday. So what have changed? Why didn't they give you the price from yesterday, sir? Remember, you're under high investigation by the Federal Trade Commission.
I'm under investigation.
Okay? No, you, the other guy on the line, sir.
Other guy on the line. You mean Mary?
Yes, the one that you paid the 10,000. He's under investigation, and I can tell you, sir, I can tell you, only Miss Mary has a prize for you.
Mary don't have any price for you, okay?
And you need to cancel that wire transfer that did to those guys because you're just losing your money.
Now hold on. Now hold on 1 second.
Sir, you can cancel that $10,000.
Well, hold on. You just told me to cancel it. All right, hold on. Hold on 1 second. All right, hold on 1 second. First you tell me... Hold on. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. First you tell me not to cancel. Then you tell me to cancel. Then you tell me not to cancel again. You've told me 3 different things in the past 10 minutes now.
Sir, let me ask you a question.
Okay,
Have you canceled that
this is Prime Mass. This is Prime Mass speaking.
Oh my gosh, I can't hear anything. What's going on over there?
I'm telling you, sir, those guys, they're just gonna keep having you running around. Because why did the plan change? Why didn't they give you the prize yesterday? It's obvious. It's obvious. And throughout our investigation, the investigation that has been drawn out, we've seen here that you've been dealing with these guys for over a week. It doesn't take that long for you to get a prize once you are a winner, sir. Okay? Miss Mary is the only person who can give you a prize. And Miss Mary...
Mary don't have your pack, so don't let they tell you anything, John. You know how it's works.
And the $10,000.
Mr. John, I need you to listen to me. If those guys had a package for you, you would have received the package the same day you got in contact with them. The same day they called you and told you what you were supposed to do and you got it done, the same day you would have received your prize. They're going to tell you something else today. I told you. They don't have a prize for you from yesterday. They said they're going to be there in an hour. And right now, check the timing. It's over an hour. It is over an hour. It is over an hour.
You went up for John. You don't have a prize.
Miss Mary has the prize. Miss Mary has the prize. Miss Mary has the prize. As soon as Mr. John decides to listen and follow Miss Mary protocol, he will get the prize. You don't have a prize. You don't have a prize, sir. And you know and I know. You know and I know you don't have a prize. So why are you doing this, sir? Why are you doing this to Mr. John?
All right, hey, guys.
And you're
Listen.
Why are you doing this?
Excuse me. Hey.
Allow Mr. John.
Excuse me.
Mr. Kaufman.
Excuse me. 1 second.
Sorry about that. It's Paul Campbell. Listen, you will receive your prize today.
You won't receive your prize from them.
Delivered.
You don't have a prize for this man. You don't have a prize for this man. You're not going to come today. You're not going to give him a prize today.
Excuse me. Hey.
They just doesn't want you to cancel the wire.
Excuse me. Hey. All right. If everybody's talking at once, I don't even know what's going on anymore, so I can't hear.
Yes. I just want you to know, Mr. Kaufman, this is Paul Camp. You will receive your prize today. Nothing will change. Once the $10,000 has delivered to the other account, everything will be registered for you to receive your prize.
Well, first off, if this is true, how come you're calling me? My name's John Wilhelm, by the way, so I don't know who this is and who you're talking to. Cause,
Go ahead.
So
this is Frank Moss, buddy, and I'm telling you, they don't have a prize for me.
That's very strange to me. You said you're going to give it to Mr. Cockman. I have no idea who that is.
They're mixing up. They have a list. They're sitting in their attic with a list. They don't even know
who's Mr. Cockman. I don't know.
James, get off the line. You can't try to change anything today, James. Mary's not with the company.
Well, that's Frank Moss. That's not even James.
Right. Frank is not with the company.
Hey, listen, you don't even have anyone's names right, okay? You're calling Frank James. You're calling me Mr. Cockman.
They're sitting in their add it to the list. That's what they do around the computer every day. Preying on winners. They saw that and they called you before the company even get in contact with you. You guys need to stop. And you know that the FBI, they're hunting you guys. You just need the 10,000 to be cleared so you can run off with this man.
I don't want to be dealing with the FBI, you guys. That sounds terrible.
No, you're not in trouble. You're not in the problem. They're the one in the problem.
You don't get your money because they're
the one in the problem.
FBI.
Oh my God. This Mary has the price for you, sir.
Because they want the FBI to come and take away your million.
Miss Mary has the price. As soon as you're willing to listen to Miss Mary and work with Miss Mary, you will receive your price, sir. As long as you're working with these guys, they're just gonna drain you. That's all they do.
John, they only want the FBI to take away your million.
Why don't you want John to listen to me? Why?
Listen to them. You want
Why? What's the reason?
Away the money from my agent. Get off.
Why would the FBI, sir? Why would the FBI take away something legally? Why would the FBI take away a lottery winnings? Have you ever heard of after the FBI taking away a lottery winning? Someone has rightfully won the lottery and the FBI took it away.
Well, hey, all right, okay. Everybody, oh my goodness. Hey, listen. There's a lot of bickering going on, okay? And I've heard some accusations about terrorism and the FBI and... Yeah,
right. They
what?
want FBI to take away the money from you. Don't listen to them.
The FBI's taking the money.
The FBI cannot take your money because you have rightfully won.
Hold on. Wait, everybody stop again. All right, this guy, you just said the FBI's going to take the money, right? You've called me Mr. Cockman. You're calling Frank James. How is the FBI going to take anybody's money? That's not in their jurisdiction, sir.
John, you're not listening. Not listening. He's telling you the FBI is going to come at you.
I'm telling John that the FBI is going to come get you, the criminal. Listen, that's what
I don't even know who's on whose team anymore, to be honest.
Listen. Don't listen to those people named Frank. He's not with the company. Mary's not with the company. Don't listen to them. Why are they telling to cancel the money? Go away.
Okay, Mr. John.
I just got a text message from someone that said the FBI cannot take my money.
Cannot.
No,
it's Frank Moss. You're dealing with Frank Moss. The FBI cannot take your money,
Hey,
sir.
Frank works with the Federal Trade Commission. I think he would know what he's talking about.
Right. The FBI cannot take your money. That's not what I'm implying here. John. I'm telling you that those guys, you're under investigation. Not you, Mr. John. Okay? Not you. They don't have anything to do with your prize.
The prize money. The prize money, yeah.
The FBI cannot touch your prize money. Those criminals, that is what FBI wants. Those criminals on the other line.
Away your money. Don't listen to them.
Listen to yourself. Okay, listen to this. Listen.
I don't want to listen to you.
Mr. John, I'm gonna tell you point blank.
Mary.
Sir, I told you, I made it clear. I represent the F.
Listen to me. You don't represent nothing.
I represent the Federal Trade Commission. That's the FTC.
That's all I can say.
Well, it just went kind of Transformers on us there for a second, I think. Did you hear that?
Listen to me. All I can say to you, just get off the line because you just here to interrupt John every day for receipts back.
And you're there to rip John off. Since as you're so sure that you have a prize for John, we're going to let the 10,000 clear. Let the 10,000 clear.
You so full of shit, Frank. Go away. You don't listen to this.
Oh my gosh. Well, hey, if you're a professional, you should watch your language. That's some really rough talk right there.
You cannot be on a company line that's monitored by the Better Business Bureau and be using curse word. You don't.
Yeah, you were cussing up a storm there for a second. That's weird.
You're professional. That's not how you represent your company. What company allow you to work there? What company?
Listen to me.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I can tell you anything, sir. What do you mean? You represent a company. You're working. You're doing the work. So let me speak with your manager. Allow me, since you represent a company, I, Frank Man, would like to have an audience with your manager. Let me talk with your manager.
Yeah, let's get the manager on the line. We should get the manager on the line.
Why wouldn't your manager want to speak with me? You're doing professional. You're professional. You're representing a business. I request to speak with your supervisor.
We should speak to the supervisor. It's the right thing to do, right?
Well, let me talk with your supervisor. Since you represent the business and you disrespect me on the line, let me talk with your supervisor.
I think
Sir.
that
That's
makes
what
a
you're
lot of
supposed to
sense.
do.
If you ask me, I think the supervisor should probably be here.
Exactly. You just insulted me on a company line.
All right? We're not here to negotiate with no criminal.
That's right.
At the end of the day, Mr. John is gonna see who's the criminal. Because I could put this on a Scottish Bible. Once that 10,000 clear.
Well, hold on, wait a second. Wait a second. There's a lot of shouting and a lot. Hold on. Excuse me. There's a lot of shouting and yelling right now. And I just want to say, if you think about it from like a spiritual or like metaphysical level, in a way, we're all kind of criminals. You know what I mean?
Frank needs to get off the line. That's all he needs to do and go away with Mary. Don't know them. They're not
Let me talk with your supervisor. That's all I request.
Well, who's that in the background? I can hear somebody else. Is there somebody else
Yes,
here?
who is that in Frank's background? Someone
John,
is telling
I'm
Frank
telling
what to
you,
say.
those guys, they're sitting in their attics with a list of
Someone is telling
names.
In
Frank
their
what to
attics?
say.
You guys are sitting in an attic right now?
Right, that's what they're doing. They're sitting in their attic around their computer with a list of names. They don't even know who they're speaking with.
Well, hey, guys, that's really suspicious if you're sitting in an attic. Can you speak to that?
No, John.
How does he know that we are sitting in the front of the computer?
Because that's what criminals do. I represent the Federal Trade Commission. That's your criminal instinct, a criminal habit.
Because he's doing that, he's portraying that
You're
we are
trying,
doing
you're,
that as
you're
well.
trying to
All right? Don't listen to him.
supervisor. That's what you need to do.
Oh my gosh, I think somebody's hacking the phones.
That's Frank. That's
Sir,
Frank.
you just need to let the $10,000 clear so we could prove to you that your money will be delivered to your home. Nothing else, nothing more. All right?
Well,
Not
everybody,
here to
I'm
waste
so
your time.
confused
You're
now.
not
I'm
here
not
to
so
waste
sure
your time.
about really anything anymore because I thought we were getting the money yesterday, and then the money did show up. So I think that's on John, and John has to really speak to why did the delivery not show up? Because you said the 10,000. And hey, listen. Well, hold on. Let me finish, please. Excuse me. Let me finish, please. I called you yesterday at 10:45 p.m. yesterday. You were in bed, and you said that the money was still coming. That was 4 hours after it was supposed to be here. And you're taking a nap. We're dealing with $8 million here. What are you doing sleeping on the job? If that delivery didn't show up in an hour, and you gave up, after 4 hours, you're going to go to bed? You should be up until 3 a.m. trying to get that delivery to my house.
No, we can't deliver your package in the dark. You don't know that, John? Come on, be a
It's
man.
$8 million. You could deliver it to the bottom of an ocean. That's $8 million we're talking about.
I told you exactly what to do. Those hackers coming on the line yesterday stopped the process for the old time.
No one can stop the process because the man already did what he's supposed to do. Even if we're hackers, the man already did what he's supposed to do. So you should have brought the prize to him from yesterday.
That's right. I already did the transfer. Yeah.
You do the math. You told the man from yesterday an hour time. From an hour time from yesterday to now, how much hour was that?
It was way too long.
Your words, not mine. Your words, not mine. I said, Mark, you told the man you're going to get him a prize an hour time yesterday. The man called you, I don't know. Your conversation that you had, haven't got the prize. Still haven't got the prize to the man all now. That's what I'm here for, protection. I'm here to protect him. I'm here to protect Mr. John. I'm here to protect Mr. John.
No one,
And
you're not
Mr. John,
no one.
all I can say, lose 10,000 to prove a point,
Go off the line.
10,000 to clear. Those guys are going to tell you either they want more money or the prize is going to be delayed until tomorrow. So,
Make your delivery.
allow it to clear. Allow you to clear, Mr. John, and you're going to see who's really calling the lie here. Because only Miss Mary can guarantee you this prize. Only Miss Mary can give you this prize.
Mary don't have nothing for you.
Miss Mary
Mary
can
don't
give
have
you the
nothing
prize.
for you. Well, listen to them, John. Mary don't have anything for you. Mary called you 13 times to 14 times this morning to wake you out of your bed. Those are the hackers. Mary
That's
For
true.
called
She
you
did
11
call
protection.
me a
times
lot.
this morning.
That
For
was very
protection,
strange.
sir. For
Tell,
protection.
tell Frank how many times Mary called you to took away your money morning.
For
Tell Frank about
protection.
that.
For
Nothing
She
like that.
called a
protection.
lot. She
You're
called me at
calling
least
them to
30
take
times.
away. Right. You need to stay away from those people. Mary don't have anything for you. Frank doesn't have anything. So all I can say to you, you can do what you have to do, Frank. Get off the line. You don't have nothing here for John. Honestly, I know. You are the one trying to act the phone to took away John money, you and Mary. And then you're trying to tell John that, okay, yes, I'm coming to deliver your money. Why are you telling Jen lie? You need to get off the phone,
And
buddy.
how could someone hack a phone and take money through a phone? Let me
Listen
understand
to me.
that.
That's a good
No,
point. I
you're
don't know how it's
asking.
Let
possible.
me understand that. How could a
Listen to me.
person hack a phone?
Listen to me.
How could
You're
a person
stupid.
hack a
Don't
phone?
listen. You're
Let me ask
stupid.
you this.
Don't
We didn't ask Mr. John for his email or anything like that or any personal information. How could we call? How could you just get a call? Okay, if I'm a hacker, why didn't I just hack the phone and kick you off the line? If I'm a hacker, why wouldn't I
All
just
right,
hack
hey,
Mr.
hey,
John's
hey,
phone and just kick
hey,
you
hey,
off
hey,
the line?
guys, 1 second. I have a question. I have a question. We've got someone from the Federal Trade Commission here, right? So, is it possible to hack a phone and take the money just by hacking the phone? Is that possible?
No, sir, that's not. Let me tell you. Let me break it down. Let me break it down for you. The only way a person could hack in your phone is if you give them your.
Listen, son, they can go inside your email. They can hack inside your email. I should told you this. Don't give out your email to those guys also because they act inside your phone and see all your necessary personal
Well,
business.
hold on. Let me say
Those
something,
people are the problem.
because the guy from the Federal Trade Commission was talking, and you interrupted him. I get the email thing, but how can someone get the email then they have the money? That doesn't make any
Right.
sense.
Because they inside of your email act in your phone. I guarantee that, John. I know those guys are the hackers.
Yeah,
Once
but
they
if
ask
they
you
have
for
it,
your
if they have
email,
my email, how are they getting the money though? Because the email has nothing to do with the wire transfer, right?
listen, they can get access to all your saving password and stuff. I can guarantee that. I actually doing my job for over years now, and we get complaint from our customers like this. Okay, so they can see all the information that you have in your phone. Once they act in your email, they actually in your life. So Frank is the one is trying to act this system to take in our necessary database and trying to fool around our customers.
Okay.
Also, Mary.
Okay, all right, hold on. Frank, he just says that you're hacking the system, but you're from the FTC, right? And is that true about
I'm from the Federal Trade Commission.
so is that
And
true about the email thing that if they get the email they can have my bank account numbers?
no, not precisely, not precisely, sir. Let me
Oh,
explain to
excuse
you.
me. Hey,
Let me
Let
explain to
Frank
you.
speak. You got to let
Your
Frank speak.
if your email is associated with your bank, right? If your email is associated with your bank, like let's say you open your account and you put your email on your account, then there's a next process where they would have to create a online access to your bank. They cannot just have your email and have your banking information just like that, right? You have to give necessary information. So I cannot just call you and boom, I'm in your phone. It doesn't work that way. You're the person that has to provide information, okay?
All right, I got to run the dogs out just real quick. Give me about 5 seconds, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm back now. So,
Okay, what's going on now?
so Frank, you said that they can't hack the email, right?
No, they can't have. Oh, listen to me.
They can hack your email. It's just with necessary information. And it takes certain software to do. But you, on the other hand, remember, you're protected. You're protected by Google. You're protected.
Well, why did you?
So you would have to provide them with certain information. Okay, Mr. Dunn? So it's a 50-50
Hey, can you
chance.
let Frank
It all
talk? I'm
depends.
tired of you guys
All
interrupting each
depends.
other.
Okay? Right, and I allowed him to speak. If you're professional and you
That's
you
right.
work for a company, you know professionality. You know how to situate yourself to certain situation.
Well, sounds like you guys are riding motorcycles over there.
Right, there is all motorcycles in those guys' background. I don't know. I heard all the rooster in those guys' background.
Yeah, what are the motorcycles doing in your background?
Frank, why are you telling John that?
I told you, those guys are in your attic.
He says that you guys are hiding in the attic somewhere. Prove that you're not hiding, because I did just hear the motorcycle in the background.
No, that's
right. Those guys, I'm telling you, Mr. Jack, Frank Moss, I don't want you to mix me up with those guys. Those guys don't have a prize for you.
Well, yeah, you're from the Federal Trade Commission, right?
Right.
So I figure if anyone knew about hackers, it would have to be you. You'd have to be the hacker guy, the one that knows about the hackers, not the hacker guy. They're the hacker guys, right?
Right. And I'm telling you, it's a 50-50 chance. It's a 50-50 chance they can hack into your email. It all depends. Okay? But the way the firewalls are set it up, you know about firewalls, right, Mr. John? You know about software?
I watched a movie called Firewall once. I think it had John Travolta in it, and he used to ride around in the motorcycles. Does this have to do with the motorcycles?
No. I'm telling you, all right, let me break it down to a simpler term. All right? Firewalls are softwares that protect your identity, your online identity.
In that movie, I think John Travolta was working a hacker, and the hacker was doing something with a Chinese bank or something. I might be mixing up the movies, though.
Right, so the firewall is something that protects your software, protects your online identity.
Like a condom.
Okay?
The hacker is Frank, okay? The hacker is Frank.
Sir,
guys,
I'm sorry. You know well what you're doing. You know well what you're doing.
Excuse me, it's been 36 minutes now, and I'm hungry, and I have to poop. So we're going to have to continue this. I'll call you back in, like an hour or two, and we'll wrap this up, because honestly, I have a headache, and I'm getting more confused the longer we're on the line.
As I can say, Mr. John, this is Frank Moss, and I'm telling you, you would not cancel the 10,000, allow it to clear, and see if those guys are a man of their word.
I'm not canceling anything until this makes sense to me, okay? All right, I gotta go poop. I'm gonna talk to you later.